Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, am I audible?
Ma'am, we are audible.
Gaurish, am I audible? Because I
Yes,
can't
ma'am,
hear
you
anyone.
are audible. Yes, ma'am, you are audible, but I think you are not
Now please speak up.
able to hear us.
Ma'am, the last
Our
period
voice.
was the same problem.
Okay, now
Ma'am, am I audible now?
you can hear me, right? Last period you could hear teacher, but teacher couldn't hear you
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
because volume was 0 here. Computer volume was 0. Okay, now it's fine. So please write your
Yes,
75
ma'am.
words and then please speak up. Then you can continue your second
Ma'am,
part.
in the starting, like in the introduction, can we write like this life is full of joy, sorrow, smiles, and tears? Ma'am, then we have can write about the happiness, and the happiness can also be provided by eating a lot of food. So,
Okay. Life
ma'am,
is
I
full
have
of
prepared.
happiness, sorrows, and whatever you can write. Then you can write, but human beings can't leave eating something. आप कुछ उसको eating के साथ बेटा correlate करो.
Yes, ma'am, like this life is full of joy, sorrow, smiles, and tears. According to a poet, life is only an occasional episode in the general drama of pain, and it can also be provided by eating a lot of food.
Okay, fine. Yes, you can write this. You can write.
Okay, ma'am.
Someone else was speaking. Please speak up, beta. 75 words हो गए? Come please. Come here.
Every human being is a god of eating, especially in India. In India, people ate a lot. It was a normal day when I woke up. I had to listen at my friend's birthday. I forget the birthday of my friend. My friend called me to go on trip. I went to my friend's house and we goes on a trip. In between, we have to eat something. In a road, a restaurant, and we gave order.
हाँ जी बेटा, हाँ जी, हाफ पैराग्राफ.
Every human being is fond of eating, especially Indians. Every person like to eat, especially on special events like Diwali, on our birthday, festivals, etc. I also like to eat so much. Day before yesterday, my birthday was there and we looked up buffet system hotel express vegetarian. When I went there, I was very happy. There were so much of dishes that I liked so much. There were salads, noodles, Manchurian, dal makhani, pasta, pizza, etc. Three types of chapati, butter naan, makki roti, etc. I took one plate to eat.
और मीट ने सबको भूख लगवानी है. ओके. So there were noodles, Manchurian, butter naan, dal makhani और क्या क्या था? पनीर. Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. So now you can continue. So we went to Express Vegetarian. Maybe there is one buffet system there. So they went there and there were many dishes. Now you can continue. Yes, Hitesh, how much you have written? Complete कर लो फिर आ जाना. I think you have already written so much. Ipsa, have you written?
Ma'am, yes.
Yes, please speak up. And why are you smiling?
Eating is one of Ma'am, no, eating is one of the natural way to feel happy. People all over the world are fond of eating, especially Indians. Eating is good, but overeating is corrosive. It leads to many disorders. Seeing their plates empty or the things they wanted to eat, people felt that they are hungry, but they didn't figure out about their stomach that is full or not. Before eating something, we have to assure ourselves that we are not overeating. Ma'am, that's what I have written.
This is the whole, I think, introduction. Now you should start your experience. I think it's
Yes.
quite long. You can just delete some of the lines. Only 2 to 3 lines should be there, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Akshara, are you ready? Ladle बोलते हैं उसको, LADDLE, ladle. आप स्पून ही लिख दो, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Okay, yes, please, Akshara. Okay, Gaurish, how much you have written?
I am just writing.
Okay, anyone else who wants to speak 75 words first? You can please start. You can write the dishes you ate and then the day है तो जरूरी नहीं एक टाइम पे आपने खाना, उसके बाद घर आके भी बहुत खाया, सारा दिन खा रहे हो, okay? And write down the consequences, the effects, and then what lesson you have learned from that day.
Of Fanta, then we met all our relatives and especially our aunt to wish her happy birthday. Then all my family members and relatives started to dance on stage, but I and my brother went to stalls to eat snacks. We both ate so many snacks of different types like pav bhaji, samosa, and spring roll, etc. Then after dance, all started to play games. All relatives called me to play with them, but I declined to play as I am feeling so bored. So I again went to eat snacks. After all this, everyone went to eat dinner. There are two types of dinner, South Indian and Punjabi. First, I decided to eat South Indian, then Punjabi food. When we I ate all things, now it's the time to eat sweet dish like gulab jamun. When the party was over, we went to our homes, but the next day I had fever up to 100 degrees. So I decided to never eat like this. So the moral is this was a delicious day, but I got fever after this, so I will never eat like this again.
Excellent, well done. Very nicely written. Yes, Karthik, you are ready? Yes, Vishwa, aajo beta. And what about online students? Only two students, 2, 3 students are there. Otherwise, all are sleeping maybe. No, beta. जहाँ से हमने leave किया था, जहाँ तक हमने read किया था उसके बाद.
In a road, a restaurant, we gave order. Waiter comes to take our order and we gave order of 2 burger, chicken and 2 large pizza. After eating my friends, after eating, we order 2 Coke and after this, we goes back home. And my friend's mother made new dishes. When I ate it, it was very tasty. My friend's mother made Manchurian sandwich and large cake comes. We ate cake. I realized that we ate a lot. I cannot eat more. So my friend and I started dancing. After some time, my friend's mother made dinner and it was 8 p.m. I forget the time. My friend's mother made dal, naan. After this, the day was ended. I cannot forget the day.
तो बस एक इफेक्ट्स मिसिंग है बेटा. घर आके आपको कैसा फील हुआ, अब वो लिख दो. कार्तिक, इसके बाद आपकी turn.
Firstly, I take salads. After that, I took Manchurian 7 pieces. After that, I took dahi palle 4 pieces. After that, some 2 leather noodles, 2 leather mutton paneer, and 4 chapatis, and some rice. Af- After that, I took 2 cups of ice cream and a cut cake and eat 1 leather of strawberry cake. I ate a lot. When I come home, I had fever, diarrhea, stomachache. I went to doctor for checkup and they told me that you had infection in your stomach. And after that, he gave me an injection. After that, I got a lesson that eat, but don't eat excess so that you will not well.
Very nice. Well done. Excellent. So next, Jitesh, please come. After Jitesh. Jaldi आओ. Loudly.
Life is full of happiness. Every person is a fan of eating, especially Indian, because of birthday and festivals. It I am also a fan of eating. I know that I eat a lot when it was my second last birthday. I was very happy. In morning, my mother make for me a sandwich. I eat 5 pieces of sandwich. Then after eating, my stomach is like, no, after this, not eat all the day. In the afternoon, my father ordered the burger noodles for afternoon for from Swiggy because it's my birthday. I ate 2 burgers and 1 and 2 spoons of noodles. I felt very happy, but my stomach get fed up. In half hour, I thought my stomach get fed up, so I play outside with my friends. I play cricket. After evening, I went hotel near my house. I want there. I I wanted to invite my all friends. There are so many dishes like burger, noodles, cold drink, chapati with black dal curry, etc. There are rice and Swedish. Also, Swedish was ice cream. I eat all the things. I was very happy and I cut the cake and ate the cake also. It was my day that I eat a lot and it was my memorable day.
कार्तिक एंडिंग में बेटा आप इफेक्ट्स लिख सकते हो दैट स्टमक अपसेट हो गई स्टमक इन्फेक्शन आई गॉट स्टमक इन्फेक्शन नहीं आप पॉजिटिव भी लिख सकते हो यस प्लीज प्लीज बेटा ऑनलाइन स्टूडेंट्स वेक अप बेटा वेयर आर यू मितार्थी आई थिंक यू रेज्ड योर हैंड नो शी इज नॉट देयर Okay, whenever you are ready, please let me know. Anji beta. कोई बात नहीं 200 भी हो सकते नो प्रॉब्लम Yes, Ipsa and then Chehak.
Yes, ma'am. After the finishing of my revision test, my mother asked about my favorite dishes that I wanted to eat. This is somehow the enjoyment before exams. In the morning, my mother made my favorite sandwiches, and these are too yummy that I ate a few more than I actually eat. In the lunch, my mother was in no mood in cooking the lunch, so we ordered food from Zomato. This makes my tummy full and was in no mood to eat anything until tomorrow. But sometimes whatever we think happens always opposite. In the evening, my father came back home. He gave us a surprising news that there was a reunion party of my father's friends and their families. After all, it had been 1 year we were meeting each other after the first lockdown in the Hotel de Novo. We happily meet each other and did dinner at the hotel. In the dinner, there was a buffet carrying different items to eat. I had eaten much more than I ever eat. Though my stomach was full, yet I wished to eat more. I could not resist myself from the temptations. Hence I eat the ice cream. After came back home, my stomach started paining and I am not feeling well. I told it to my parents and also about the whole day. They got angry at me. They made me to realize my mistake that I shouldn't eat too much that is beyond my limits. On that day, I understood the true meaning of overeating. Not to eat too much, otherwise you can be in difficult situation.
Okay. So Ipsa, I have written something on board. That were your mistakes. Otherwise, very nicely spoken, very nicely written. After Chehak, Karthik, there will be your turn. Yes, Chehak.
Yes, ma'am. Every person is fond of food, but excess eating of food leads to diseases. Last year, we went to a trip on Dalhousie. Our trip starts in the early morning. In halfway, we stopped and went to eat food. In starting, we eat many things and we continued our trip. We also drink tea, and in the afternoon, we again stopped in a buffet and eat noodles and some drinks. After that, when we reached the hotel in the evening, we again ordered and ate pizza, and we take some rest in the hotel. At late night, we again ordered some lighted dishes. It was now desert time. Then we ate two scoops of ice cream. After eating ice cream, I realized that I can't eat more. I was having stomach ache. We consult to doctor. They said that you have infection, and they give me some medicines. At that day, I just realized that excess eating of food leads to diseases. So we should eat in a proper amount. I can't forget this day.
Okay. Chehek, very nice idea, but somewhere I think you have used first form of verb. Otherwise, very nice. Idea is very nice. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Karthik, please come.
Everyone is fond of eating, especially Indians are very fond of eating. Food is the thing which Indians like the most, and I am the person who is very fond of food. All over India, food is very delicious. Recently on Janmashtami, we celebrated a huge function. It was in the open ground. We decorated the ground so beautifully. We arranged one team and told them to do catering for the whole function. When I went into the ground, I could smell all the delicious dishes. But first of all, we celebrated Lord Krishna's birthday. We also called a team who broke the handi. There were around 100 people in the whole function, so the quantity of food was good enough. Finally, my favorite thing came, which was eating of food. When I saw the table on which food was kept, I felt very happy and hungry. I put all the dishes in my plate of little quantity. All the catering was of vegetarian food. When I tasted all the dishes, they were so delicious and I got a big smile on my face. I kept on eating all the dishes and I ate all the dishes around 5 times. It was my best day on which I ate a lot. On that day, I filled my stomach so much that I didn't eat dinner and slept with wonderful dreams of tasty food.
Mistake only didn't eat. Second last line maybe. Otherwise, well done. Hanji bache. Very nice. Otherwise, 150 words are required, but you can make 200 something also. Yes, Shubh. और बेटा ये दो करने
Yes,
इसमें
ma'am.
मैंने मैक्सिमम डिफिकल्टी डाली है ताकि आपको अगर ये कर लोगे तो सारी नरेशन आती है. यस बेटा.
Eating is not a bad habit, but it makes us happy. In India, people are fond of eating. The day I ate a lot was my brother's birthday. When I go to the birthday, I start eating from the beginning to the end of the party. We ate so many dishes like pizza, burger, noodles, etc. We were ordering all things on the metro and was not stopping from eating. Then we also drink cold drinks. After this, we also ate cake and samosas with gulab jamuns. Then was the time of dinner. We ate so many dishes like shahi paneer, rajma with rice and chapati. My stomach was full, but the ice cream was left. Then, and I also ate it. That was the day when I ate the whole day. Then my stomach started paining, so I go to doctor and he said that there is very much infection in my stomach. Then the doctor gave me medicine and I realized my mistake that we should not eat excess amount of food. I shall never forget that day.
I shall never forget that day. Okay, very nice. Well done बेटा. यही तो आपने बताया. Who's ready to give answer? First one. ये क्या तरीका है? Okay, Raghav, find out the mistake. Okay, Karthik, any mistake? Raghav, answer दोबारा बोलना. She would not let me. Let के साथ do ही आएगा. Do will remain same. Okay. ये कौन सी फॉर्म है? ये किस में चेंज होगी? Yes. Otherwise, it was correct. But wanted. Wanted आएगा बेटा. She would not let me do what I wanted. ठीक है? Okay. Next, Jasween, second sentence.
Yes, ma'am. He told me that he had been sleeping when I called.
One little mistake. Parish, what is the mistake?
Ma'am, he told me that he had been sleeping when he called. Ma'am, ma'am, just a minute.
You change according to the listener. This is second form.
Ma'am,
Second form.
Ma'am, I.
Second form changes to.
And ma'am, I want to speak my paragraph.
So, okay, Gaurish, give me 1 minute. So, I gave you difficult one ताकि आपको अगर ये आ गए तो बाकी भी आ जाएंगे. Quickly एक बार rules बता दो. First form changes to.
Second
Second
form.
form.
Had plus word third form. Would.
Was plus ing.
Has been plus first form plus ing.
Is MR.
Was word.
तो बचा can. May.
Could. Might.
Well done. Okay. Yes, Gaurish. We have just 2-3 minutes left. जल्दी से बोलो.
Yes, ma'am. Life is full of joys and sorrows, smiles and tears. According to a poet, happiness is only an occasional episode in the general drama of pain. This happiness is also be provided by eating a lot of food. Especially in India, people are so much fond of food, like pani puris, baturas, etc. But excess eating can cause a lot of diseases. Day before yesterday, there was my brother's birthday, and the whole family decided to have dinner in Ramada Hotel. In that hotel there is one in that hotel there is one buffet, and I saw a lot of dishes, and it has craved me a lot. I took a plate and start picking up all the things that I saw, like salads, dahi bhalla, butter naan, dal makhani, etc. But the effects of this is very harmful to me. I just have pain in my stomach. When I just consulted a doctor, I just came to know that there was food poisoning. That's why after coming back from hotel I had just vomited. From that day I just realized that excess eating is very dangerous, and we always have to eat in limit. It was an memorable experience, and I shall never forget this day.
विश्व सबसे पहले क्या करते हैं? सब्जेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट. और कुछ नहीं बचा. पहले क्या करना है? Speak up. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I want to speak the paragraph.
Second answer, please. First of all, second answer.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Cheese sandwich was being eaten by him.
Was being eaten by. Yes, sir.
Ma'am, I want to speak paragraph.
Savya, can you hear me? You can speak up.
Okay, ma'am.
That's it from my
A
side.
happy day.
Anju.
A happy day is where when we eat. A day starts with eating and ends with eating. Eating is one of the natural way of every Indian. An Indian is called to be an Indian when he eats food. Last Sunday was my cousin's birthday. They took me to the Chinese restaurant. There were many dishes like cheese chili sandwich, paneer tikka, etc. I was not able to control myself. I started eating as these were my favorite dishes. When I came back home, my stomach got upset. My mother gave me medicine. Then I did the rest for some time. Then at evening, my mother went to the market with my father. When she came back home, she was not having the courage to make the food and she decided to order the food from Zomato. The things she ordered was my favorite. These all were so yummy that I overate it. I was not having courage to even walk. I was so shameful on myself and that when I went to my cousin's birthday party and then at home then I went to doctor. Then I went to the doctor and he gave me medicine. And then I felt relaxed after doing rest. That day was not my day, but it was my stomach day. This was my memorable day. If I want to forget it, I will not be able to do so, as this happened first time in my future and decided to eat food, but not overeat it, whether it is my favorite or not.
Okay, very nice, Veda. Excellent. Well done. Okay, everyone. So tomorrow we'll do one grammar topic. Okay, I'll meet you tomorrow. Bye.